My beloved child, something unbelievable has already started moving behind the silence around you, and the strange part is that the person connected to this miracle never expected their heart to change this deeply. For a long time they tried to hide what they were feeling, pretending everything was normal while secretly carrying your presence in their mind every single day, and now the weight of those emotions has become too powerful to ignore. Don't skip, because what is happening right now is not ordinary at all, and before this message ends you will understand why certain moments in your life suddenly started feeling different, why your energy shifted without warning, and why someone who once stayed distant is now being pulled toward you in a way they cannot control. Something huge is waiting for you, and the deeper this story goes, the more shocking the truth becomes, because this person is no longer fighting their feelings the way they used to. They are slowly realizing that meeting you changed something permanent inside them, something they cannot replace, something they cannot escape, and even though they act calm on the outside, their thoughts about you have become louder than ever before. Stay till the end, because the next part of this message carries a revelation that most people never get to hear in their lifetime, and the moment you finally understand it, everything that confused you before will suddenly begin to make sense. There was a moment recently when this person sat completely alone, surrounded by silence, and your name crossed their mind so strongly that they could not focus on anything else around them. They remembered small details about you that nobody else notices, the way your energy feels different from everyone they have ever met, the way your presence stays in their heart long after conversations end, and that realization shook them more deeply than they expected. This person once believed they could move forward without looking back, but now they are constantly pulled toward memories of you in unexpected moments, during late nights, quiet mornings, and even in crowded places where nothing should remind them of you at all. Stay till the end, because this emotional shift is not temporary. It is becoming impossible for them to deny the impact you made on their life, and the miracle here is not just about love or attention, it is about someone finally seeing your value in the deepest possible way after trying so hard to ignore it before. The closer this connection grows, the more their heart starts revealing emotions they never planned to show, and soon the silence between you will not be able to stay silent anymore. A powerful change is approaching faster than you think, and the person connected to this message has already started preparing emotionally for a conversation that could change both of your lives forever. They are no longer comfortable pretending that you mean nothing to them, because every day without expressing these emotions feels heavier than the day before, and this pressure inside their heart is becoming impossible to hide. Don't skip, because the final truth in this message is the most important one of all. The miracle is not only that someone is secretly thinking about you with deep emotions, the real miracle is that they are finally becoming brave enough to stop running from those feelings completely. Something huge is waiting for you, because very soon you may notice unusual signs, unexpected words, sudden attention, or emotional honesty from someone who once stayed guarded and distant. Stay till the end of this journey whenever this message returns to you again, because the connection surrounding your life right now is transforming quietly behind the scenes, and while everything may appear normal on the surface, someone's heart is already moving toward you with more certainty than ever before. Strange emotional tension has been building inside this person for longer than you realize, and the deeper they try to bury it, the stronger it returns when they least expect it. They wake up thinking they will finally move on, finally control their emotions, finally silence the memories connected to you, but somehow your energy keeps finding its way back into their thoughts with even greater intensity than before. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you, and the next truth hidden inside this story explains why this connection feels impossible for them to escape. There are moments when they suddenly stop what they are doing just because a memory of your voice, your presence, or even your silence appears in their mind without warning, and every time it happens, they feel the same overwhelming pull all over again. Stay till the end, because this emotional shift is no longer small or temporary. It has started changing the way they see their future, the way they see relationships, and even the way they see themselves. They once believed emotions could be controlled with logic, but now they are discovering that real feelings refuse to disappear no matter how hard someone tries to hide them, and this realization is becoming one of the biggest emotional awakenings of their entire life. The most surprising part is that this person never expected you to become so important to them, because in the beginning they thought you were just another passing connection that would slowly fade with time. They tried to convince themselves that distance would weaken everything, that silence would erase the emotions, that life would naturally move them away from you, but instead the opposite happened. Something huge is waiting for you, because every attempt to forget you somehow made their feelings grow even stronger, and now they are standing in a place where pretending no longer feels possible. There are private moments when they imagine what life would feel like if you were suddenly no longer there, and every time that thought crosses their mind, it leaves them feeling empty in a way they cannot explain to anyone around them. Stay till the end, because this is the part where the miracle becomes real. The miracle is that someone who once avoided emotional honesty is finally beginning to understand that certain people enter your life for a reason, and you became one of those unforgettable people for them. Even if they still appear calm on the outside, their inner world has already changed completely, and every passing day pushes them closer toward finally revealing what their heart has been hiding. Right now, while you are hearing this message, there is an invisible emotional battle taking place inside someone who can no longer deny the truth about you. They are caught between fear and desire, between silence and confession, between protecting themselves and finally opening their heart completely, and that battle has become exhausting for them. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you, and the next phase of this story carries energy powerful enough to change everything between you. This person has started noticing signs everywhere that remind them of you, unexpected moments that bring your presence back into their mind again and again, almost like life itself refuses to let them ignore this connection anymore. Stay till the end, because the emotions inside them are approaching a breaking point where honesty will become stronger than fear. Very soon they may begin acting differently around you, speaking with more emotion, paying closer attention, or finding excuses just to stay connected a little longer, and those small changes will reveal far more than words ever could. The miracle here is not coincidence. The miracle is that someone who once kept their feelings locked away is slowly becoming unable to live without expressing them. There is a reason this connection keeps returning to your mind no matter how much time passes, and the deeper truth is that the person attached to this energy has been silently changing because of you in ways even they do not fully understand yet. At first they ignored the signs, brushed away the emotions, and acted as if everything inside them was completely normal, but lately their heart has become restless whenever your name appears in conversations, messages, memories, or even random moments during the day. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you, and the next revelation explains why their emotions have suddenly become impossible to control. They have started comparing every new connection to the feeling they experienced with you, and no matter who enters their life, nobody creates the same emotional impact. Stay till the end, because this realization is becoming heavier for them every single day. There are nights when they sit quietly replaying moments connected to you in their mind, wishing they had spoken differently, acted differently, or revealed their feelings sooner, and those thoughts are now following them everywhere. The miracle is growing stronger because this person is beginning to understand that some connections are not meant to disappear, no matter how hard someone tries to walk away from them. Recently, this person noticed something that deeply shook their emotions, and they have not been able to stop thinking about it since that moment happened. They suddenly realized how empty certain parts of their life feel without your energy around them, and that truth hit them far harder than they expected. Something huge is waiting for you, because this emotional awakening is pushing them toward a decision they once promised themselves they would never make. Don't skip, because what happens next in this story carries the kind of emotional honesty most people spend years hiding from. This person has started imagining what it would feel like to finally stop pretending, to finally express the emotions they buried for so long, and every time they picture that moment, their heart races with both fear and excitement at the same time. Stay till the end, because the silence surrounding this connection is beginning to crack from the inside. They are tired of acting distant while secretly caring this deeply, tired of carrying emotions nobody else understands, tired of wondering what could happen if they finally became honest with you. The miracle here is that someone who once guarded their heart so carefully is slowly reaching a point where they would rather risk vulnerability than continue living with regret. A powerful emotional shift is approaching faster than either of you realize, and the energy surrounding this connection is becoming too strong to stay hidden much longer. This person is beginning to feel that life keeps pulling them back toward you for a reason, almost like every attempt to move away only brings them emotionally closer again. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you, and the final truth in this part reveals why this story feels so intense. They are no longer searching for temporary feelings or empty attention anymore, because after everything they experienced inside this connection, they now crave something real, something lasting, something emotionally honest, and somehow every path inside their heart keeps leading back to you. Stay till the end, because very soon you may notice unexpected changes in the way they communicate, the way they look at you, or the way they suddenly begin showing emotions they once kept hidden behind silence. Their heart has been carrying your presence quietly for a long time, but now the pressure inside them is growing too strong to ignore any longer. The miracle is not only that someone deeply cares about you. The real miracle is that they are finally becoming ready to let those feelings transform their entire life, and once that transformation fully begins, nothing between you will feel the same again. Something inside this person changed permanently the moment they realized your absence affected them more than your presence ever did before. They tried distracting themselves with routines, conversations, and responsibilities, hoping the emotions would slowly fade into the background, but instead every quiet moment only made your memory louder inside their heart. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you, and the next revelation explains why they have recently become more emotional than ever before. There are times when they catch themselves staring into nothing, completely lost in thoughts about you, replaying old conversations and wondering how someone could leave such a lasting mark on their soul without even trying. Stay till the end, because this emotional awakening is reaching a level they can no longer hide from themselves. The truth is becoming impossible to escape, and every day they spend denying it only makes the connection feel stronger, deeper, and more real than before. The miracle here is unfolding slowly but powerfully, because someone who once believed emotions made people weak is now learning that real feelings are impossible to silence when they come from the heart. A moment is approaching where this person may finally stop holding everything inside, because the pressure of these emotions has started becoming too heavy for them to carry alone anymore. They have spent so much time pretending they were unaffected that people around them never noticed the storm building quietly inside them, but behind closed doors their thoughts about you have become impossible to control. Something huge is waiting for you, because they are beginning to understand that some opportunities in life only appear once, and losing someone who truly changed your heart becomes a regret that lasts forever. Don't skip, because the next part of this story carries an emotional truth that explains why this connection refuses to disappear. They are no longer afraid of admitting that you matter to them in a way nobody else does, and this realization has started changing their decisions, their emotions, and even their plans for the future. Stay till the end, because soon their actions may begin revealing what their words still hesitate to say openly. Small gestures, sudden attention, emotional honesty, unexpected conversations, and moments filled with unusual intensity may start appearing without warning, and each of those signs will carry the same hidden message: their heart is finally surrendering to the truth about you. The deeper this connection grows, the more this person feels like life itself keeps pushing them toward you no matter how much they resist. They notice your energy in unexpected places, hear reminders of you in random conversations, and feel emotions rise inside them at moments when they should be focused on something completely different, and every one of those moments leaves them shaken afterward. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you, and the final truth in this part may become the most powerful revelation yet. This person has started imagining what it would feel like if they finally opened their heart completely and allowed themselves to experience this connection without fear, and for the first time they are beginning to believe that honesty might feel better than silence. Stay till the end, because the miracle surrounding you is becoming stronger every single day. Someone who once protected their emotions with walls is now quietly preparing to let those walls fall apart, and once that happens,